Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bold Live. And this week, we've got Mr. Cobra Kai himself, Sean Kanan. Welcome. How's it going?
Hey, Casey, how are you? So
You
great
are
to be here with
Mr.
you.
Nonstop. You're not only an actor, you're a writer, a director, an author. Do you write music? You need to tell.
I don't write music.
I'm
I
sure.
can
Just
barely.
give it some time. I'm sure you'll do music soon. But I know a lot of fans are excited. They've been texting and messaging me all day.
Yeah.
They're excited to talk to, they're excited to talk to you and about your new love interest, Sheila, and what happened to her toe. Where,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Makes it really interesting in bed, let me tell you. It all happens here in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Sean.
Hi, Casey. Hey, everyone. How are you?
You're one of my favorite guests to have on here because you have the best stories, and the callers are the most excited when they talk to you.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing today? What have you been doing today?
So my day started around 4:30 in the morning. I got up and did an interview promoting Cobra Kai, which dropped midnight. Well, it'll be midnight this morning, but really last night. And I did it for KDKA, which is Pittsburgh, which is kind of like my local news thing. So that was sort of fun. And what else? Just a lot of interviews all day. It's been like 3 days of promotion for Cobra Kai. It's really exciting, and we're also promoting the crossover Deacon going over to The Young and the Restless on the 20th.
Well, exactly. Well, okay, so because it just dropped yesterday. Let's explain to people who may not know what Cobra Kai is exactly.
Okay, so Cobra Kai is a series on Netflix. I think it's one of the first or second most syndicated, biggest shows on Netflix. And it follows the lives of Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, who were the antagonist and protagonist from The Karate Kid. And I was in Karate Kid 3. And my character, Mike Barnes, who was known as Karate's bad boy, is back, baby. I'm reprising my role as Mike Barnes. And for those of you that haven't seen it, all the episodes have dropped. It got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is so exciting. And this is a role that has been a part of my life for the past 3 decades, much in the way that Deacon Sharpe has, not for as long, but these are the 2 biggest roles that I've had in my career that have had all this longevity. So it's just such an honor to be back. Playing Mike Barnes again.
Well, and what I mean, I'm super excited. I might have known about it a little longer than other people, and so I've binged all of Cobra Kai, so I'm super excited to see you. And I love the tone and the humor, but also the heart that the show has. That and the message, but also it can be totally catch you off guard with their direction and their music. It's just a really fun show for everybody.
Well, the guys that are the creators created Hot Tub Time Machine and Harold and Kumar. So they've got this really, really amazing comedic background. And I think that's one of the things that makes Cobra Kai so successful is that, it's got a strong comedy foundation. And you're seeing these 2 guys that a lot of people came to know very well through the Karate Kid films. And you're now seeing them as middle-aged guys that are still in many ways trying to figure it out. And I think people can relate to that because, no matter how successful you are or how many things you do figure out in life, we are all just still kind of bumping around sometimes figuring it out. And I love the fact that Billy Zabka's character, Johnny Lawrence, is really very anachronistic in the sense that he still has one foot firmly entrenched in the 80s, which was indeed a great decade. And it's just really fun. It's a lot of fun. And then there's a whole younger generation of characters. And I think that's part of what makes Cobra Kai so successful is that the creators have straddled the fence between 2 age demographics, which is not easy because, people in their 20s sometimes laugh at things that are different than people in their 40s and 50s. But they found a way to appeal to both of these different ages. And it's effectively made the show a magnet where, you know, families can get together and it appeals to the kids and the parents.
Absolutely. And that's it's become harder and harder to find something like that. So that's you know, a fun that you have that, and like I said, it has a message that I love. Can you can you reveal who you have scenes with, or is that?
I can't reveal who I have scenes with, but I'll tell you this. This is what's fun. You know, when I did Karate Kid 3, John Avildsen, who directed the films and he won the Oscar for Rocky, he really wanted this character to be kind of this unidimensional bad guy. And, you know, when I spoke with John Hurwitz and Josh Held, who were two of the three creators, and they were so gracious. We had a Zoom meeting and they wanted to hear some of my ideas. And I said, look, I'm not going to give you guys any ideas about plot. Who am I to do that? You guys have created this juggernaut. I said, but I would really like to see the character as somebody that is not that one-dimensional bad guy. He's a guy that it's 30 years later. Presumably, he's had a lot of life in those 30 years. And I said, me, Sean, as both a man and an actor, have evolved a lot in 30 years. And I'd like to try and bring that to the role, you know, different colors, more facets. And then I said, also, you know, humor is such a big part of Cobra Kai. And I said, you know, look, I do stand up, and it would be really great if we could find our moments with Mike Barnes that are funny. And I think we definitely found some.
Well, that's a good transition to how you've definitely found your moments playing Deacon Sharpe on The Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, I don't think anybody else could play the character Deacon quite like you. And you bring so much edginess and yet so much humor and warmth. And I mean, gosh, you've been doing this for almost 20 years playing this character.
Yeah, you know, I really, you know, I really love playing Deacon Sharpe. And, you know, I'm very kind of protective of the character and invested in who this guy is. And I don't always agree with the things he does. A lot of times I disagree with the things that he does. But, you know, my job as an actor is to take what's written and then find a perspective, find a point of view where I can play it so that even though he might do things that are really reprehensible sometimes, you know, I have to play it with, you know, the idea that he's doing it to, you know, he's always doing it for a reason that he thinks is a valid, good reason. Whether or not that's true is usually a very different thing.
Well, now I have a slideshow here. This is showing the many women in Deacon's life over the years. Now, of course, there was a time that Deacon and Amber were sort of a thing, and we loved Adrienne France here on the show.
She's terrific.
What do you remember about working with Adrienne?
Oh, Adrienne is feisty. I think she's a terrific actress. You know, there was a really crazy arc to that storyline because it started off with Deacon, you know, not really, I guess, sort of kidnapping little Eric, and then you know, blackmailing Amber and the Foresters to get him back. So, you know, they started as two people that really couldn't stand each other, and then found out that they actually had a fair amount in common. You know, they both had kind of a rough upbringing, and you know, for a little while it was you know, that you and me against the world sort of thing.
And then, of course, what really put Deacon on the map was his relationship with Brooke's daughter Bridget, played by Jennifer Finnegan. Tell me about what you remember about Jennifer.
Wow, I love Jennifer. She is a terrific actress, and you know, I think that Bridget represented a shot for Deacon to be with somebody that was really just a pure and good and kind person that had no guile about her, that hadn't been, you know, it kind of hadn't been tainted by the world and wasn't cynical, and I think I think they met each other at the wrong time, unfortunately. Deacon wasn't done being kind of the bad boy, at least in that incarnation. And, she deserved a lot better.
Well, it definitely was made for memorable, bold and beautiful stories.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, apart from the time that she lost her virginity and the entire Forrester family was privy to hearing.
Next time I'm going to play that clip because I think it's one of the best. Next time you're on the show, we're going to play that clip. And then, of course, Deacon and Macy. Poor Macy.
Yeah. I think the only relationship I've ever had in daytime where we didn't have sex.
Oh, wait.
Deacon and Macy did not have sex, to the best of my knowledge.
Were your characters both recovering alcoholics?
Yes, we were.
Is that how you met? Yeah.
I mean, and it just there was nothing hot and heavy about it because it was never written that way. It could have been, but
you were just a good family, like a good family man at the time. I remember. Yes. But then, of course, you and Leslie Ann Down, who played Jackie Maroney, that was a fun ride.
Oh, God, I adore her. It's funny. She and her husband live in Buckhead, Georgia, and Dawn is one of the DPs on Cobra Kai. And so I was able to see Dawn while I was down there, and we were trying to work it out that I could get together and go have lunch with them. We weren't able to do it, but I did get a chance to talk to Leslie a couple times, and I adore her.
Did you saw her in person?
No, I didn't get a chance to see her. I saw Dawn, but I didn't see her.
Oh, I would love to. I would love Jackie Maroney to come back for an appearance on the show. She is top notch. In terms of acting,
we'd finish acting and go in her dressing room, and she would tell me stories about Mick Jagger and Jack Nicholson. And the first movie she ever did was called Hanover Street with Harrison Ford. She played opposite Harrison Ford. I mean, she has worked with major A-list people, and there's a reason, because she's a brilliant actress, and she's naughty and has like this little kind of glint in her eye, and I loved working with her.
Again, you have chemistry with everybody, especially this lady, Catherine Kelly Lang. Now this, if Bridget was one thing, Deacon's relationship with Brooke really
that was a different one.
Put it through the stratosphere. What was that like when that whole story was going on?
I mean, it was very electric. It really was. I feel like Kelly and I were able to capture lightning in a bottle, and it was so forbidden and so taboo and so wrong. There's this one great scene we had though that I'll never forget, and I hope someday we can do kind of a callback to it where Deacon and Brooke were in bed together, and he says something to the effect of, you and me, we've been fighting all our lives, and it's kind of like about making it through a storm, and it was really kind of a beautiful scene. I don't remember the exact dialogue, but I would love to see at some point, if they ever do wind up figuring it out, and get where he says, I told you I'd be there when we made it on the other side of the storm, and all these years later, there he is.
We actually, I have that clip. I can find that for you, but we used part of that when we had flashbacks of Brooke and Deacon recently. We use part of it. It's a beautiful scene, with the two of you, and I
don't know. Maybe she's the one that got away, and it's always going to be like this sort of unrequited love thing, or maybe at some point they'll actually have a shot. They're both interesting things to play, but she's a wonderful actress. I really, every time I've come back to the show and we've worked together, we have been able to dial right back into creating that relationship.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about now this crossover with you and Melody Thomas Scott, and Nikki Newman from Young and the Restless. So people watching may not know this, that are new to the show. So Sean Kanan originated the character of Deacon Sharpe on The Bold and Beautiful, but he moved to Genoa City for a period of time and then went to prison. And now they came back to Los Angeles. But while he was in Genoa City, Deacon and Nikki got pretty pretty close, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a lot of booze, a lot of sex, and it was great. I mean, you know, I've told this story before, but when I went over to Young and the Restless, I had said to myself before I went over that if I got a chance to work with Eric Braeden and work with Melody, that I really had to kind of take a minute and give myself a mental victory lap, because I was indeed working with two of the very best in the business. And again, you know, and this is a testament to what a terrific actress Mel is. You know, about when we did this a couple of weeks ago, we just went outside CBS and we're rehearsing and talking, and we just fell back into this familiarity that we had when we were working consistently together. And she and I hadn't really seen each other in a long time, and we hadn't talked either. You know, I had the wonderful benefit, along with working with you, of working with Ed Scott. But I hadn't seen Melody in a long time, and we just fell right back into it.
Nice.
And I think we were able to bring some stuff that wasn't necessarily on the page for those scenes to the scenes, but that's kind of like what we get paid to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm reading some of the comments here, and Candace is saying it was not necessarily a healthy relationship, Nikki and Deacon, but I just remember it was pretty hot. I thought it was just you
Has
guys
Deacon had a
great
healthy relationship? I don't think he's living with Sheila right now. I mean, I don't think the guy's ever had a healthy relationship.
Well, that's you know, you do mention Sheila. Now that is where we have come now, full circle with Deacon. So you know, it was bound to happen. I mean, you shared that hotel room. You shared that hotel room for all those months. I mean, you know, all that friction.
You know, it's been really fun playing this, because I didn't think that there was going to be a romantic relationship between these two characters. And once we were thrust into living in this confined space in Deacon's apartment, and you know, trying to keep the world at bay because she's a fugitive, we both talked about it, and we said, look, you know, I think the stronger choice to play here, even if it's not necessarily written that way, is that begrudgingly, inch by inch, these two people are going to start to have some kind of feelings for each other. It may be dysfunctional, and it may be, you know, born out of extraordinary external pressure, but it can't just be quippy and sex. There has to start to be, and I don't know if it's aired yet, so if it hasn't, I'm going to try my best not to give it away as a spoiler, but you know, there's a point where Sheila and Deacon kiss, and I played it that it was really not just a sexual kiss, it was a heartfelt kiss, and he catches himself starting to have a moment of feeling for her, and he gets up and leaves and goes to work, because that's something he never thought could happen, that he was impervious to that. And I think that, you know, I can't comment on how Kimberlin plays it, but for me, playing, oh my God, am I actually finding myself having feelings for this lunatic, right? This 9-code lunatic wearing this crazy mask. I mean, that to me, that's something interesting to play.
Yeah. No. And your reactions to when Sheila took off the mask to reveal, you know, like your reactions were gold. It was that was just a great moment. And I mean, spoiler alert, the living situation continues. So keep.
Well, I mean, could you imagine if it was in the broom closet? I mean, that would be insane, right? At least I got an apartment.
Yeah, I mean, Deacon's moving up. Someday you'll get back into Brooke's house. Someday you'll, right? But, you know, broom closet, studio apartment. You're getting there.
He's a grinder.
He's a grinder. Yeah, and I'm reading. You know, we all know Sheila has 9 lives. Now she has 9 toes. So that's the big joke. Okay, so let's see who's on our phone lines here. And I'm enjoying all your comments. Thank you, everybody, for commenting. I'm reading them as we go through. But let's see who's on the phone line. Welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Gina from Frankfurt, New York.
Gina, say hi to Sean.
How are you?
How are you?
Hi, Sean. How are you?
I'm doing great. Busy, tired, but having a lot of fun.
I know. I can't wait to watch Cobra Kai. I told Jim, you better bring back the Netflix thing so I can watch it because he forgot it.
You're gonna love it.
So,
You're gonna love it.
but I do have a Cobra Kai shirt, and I love it. And I got one of my clients one because he really loved Cobra Kai, so I got him one. And my
It's amazing
question to
how
you is, go ahead.
Oh no, I just was saying it's just amazing how, and again, it's similar to Bold the Beautiful, that it's this worldwide, phenomenon. And I've been so blessed to be a part of two shows that are in so many different countries and reach so many different people. I mean, I've decided one of my great talents in life is grabbing coattails. That's what I think it is. If somebody
Well, I think
said
you're
to me,
an inspiration.
Thank
You're an
you.
inspiration to everybody because everybody just is talking about it. And it's so funny about my clients all loving it. And we're sitting at the table while I'm preparing food. And they're like, oh, my God, he's so cool. Did you see this? Did you see that? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I just love it. And then we wore our shirts together. It's like we want to do a Cobra Kai day, and I told him that we could probably do that. Yeah.
Do a Cobra Kai day and then do a B&B Y&R day when I do the crossover.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and my daughter, she had to get a Cobra Kai shirt because she's like, well, I never really watched Karate Kid, but everybody in school has the shirt, so I want one. So I got her one. It's at Walmart. Right.
Excellent.
Well, my question to you is, I think because the way Sheila is right now, that I think she needs a little bit of taste of her own medicine. Maybe you should do some Cobra Kai on her. And then maybe she'll listen about, not going after her grandson.
I think he has a healthy dose of fear when it comes to Sheila. I think Deacon, there's definitely a little part of Deacon that is afraid that, he doesn't want to fall asleep. He keeps one eye open at night with her, because she's crazy. I mean, Sheila has no boundaries and limits to what she will do when she thinks she's justified or wronged or sets her eyes on a goal, which leads to
I like what you did with the phone today. I like what you did with the phone, how you showed her the phone and you're like, stay here.
Oh, I know. That's me.
That was awesome.
Well, Gina, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for talking to me, Deacon. Have a great day.
You're welcome.
All right, that was Gina. Sean, my producers are telling me, can you shift the camera a little to your left? There you go. Just boom. Now we see. We want to see your full face. You're featured.
Better?
Hi, welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Casey. It's Jakarius coming from Cleveland, Mississippi.
Say hi to Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, how are you?
Oh,
what's going on?
I'm doing good. This is my first time speaking to you. I'm so surprised.
It's a pleasure.
So
where in Mississippi are you from?
Huh?
Where in Mississippi are you from?
Oh, Cleveland.
Oh, okay. Want to know something? I was born in Cleveland, Ohio, so we're already vibing here.
So I have two questions for you. Okay.
First one.
Can you give us any upcoming Deacon storylines, especially the YR crossover, without giving us no spoilers?
Well, I could tell you that Deacon gets a text message. He doesn't know who it's from, and it requests his presence at a Beverly Hills hotel. And when he shows up, he comes face to face with his ex-wife, Nikki, and he has no idea. Well, he has some idea. I shouldn't say he has no idea. He's not exactly sure. Is she in town and looking?
Yeah, Jakarius, you're going to have to watch September 20th and 21st.
So we'll do that.
So September 20th, 21st, Sean is on Young and the Restless. And then on September 26th, Nikki Newman comes and is going to be on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. What one thing that you dislike about Deacon?
What's one thing I dislike about Deacon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the fact that well, first of all, I don't like the fact that he goes after a married woman. That's something that's, I find that really reprehensible. So that's one thing. But the other thing too is that, he'll get an idea in his head and he'll do it from what he thinks is a good place, like, defending somebody that he cares about, but then gets ahead of steam and it's like full throttle ahead instead of maybe looking at the situation and really dissecting it. Like for instance, the stuff that's going on with Thomas and Douglas, Deacon is like, he should be staying with Hope and Liam. That's how it is. That's what's best for him. And it is his biological son. So there are two sides to this. So I think Deacon tends to operate from a very emotional and gut instinct place, and he could benefit from a little more intellectualism.
Well, Jakarius, thank you for calling.
Wow. All right. I hope you have a good day, Casey.
Take care. You too. Thank you.
All right. Well, we've got quite a few callers on the line, so I'm going to try to get through these because I know you love talking to the fans. Hi, welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Liz from Pennsylvania.
Hey, say hi to Sean.
Hey, Liz, we're in Pennsylvania.
Marcus Hook.
Where?
It's near Chester, but it's like 2 towns over from Chester.
Okay, I'm from the other side of the state. I'm from like the Ohio border, about 40 minutes west of Pittsburgh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, you're more a Steelers fan then, or what football?
No, I'm an Eagles fan.
You're Eagles though,
She's
but Sean,
she's an Eagles fan. I'm more of a
Steelers.
Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've got the battle of the Pennsylvania here.
What's your question?
Yeah. Deacon.
Go ahead, Liz.
Yeah.
I don't understand. You're redeeming yourself after you get out of prison, and you're shacking up with Sheila, the 9-toed monster.
Well, okay, I completely see your point of view there, but let's be honest. When she showed up, he didn't know it was her. That's the first thing. And then, once she was there, she made it really clear she had no intention of leaving. And I mean, I think in the beginning, Deacon was trying to contain this, and he wasn't trying to lie to anybody or do anything that was going to get him in trouble again. God knows what Sheila's capable of. And then I think he figured, okay, she's not going to leave. To the best of my knowledge, Deacon hadn't had sex since he got out of prison, so he got to get that taken care of. And then she's talking about all this money she has. And look, let's be honest. After the fight with Ridge, Deacon can use a new broom. So it's a lot of different. What about me and Hope? I think Deacon genuinely wants to be a good father to Hope. But here's the thing. Deacon has made so many mistakes in his life that unfortunately, even though he wants to kind of walk through the proverbial front door and be a straight up guy, I think no one's giving the guy a chance. And so it forces him to have to, operate in ways that are, shady a lot of times.
Yeah. But
the guy's cleaning toilets and mopping the floor for probably close to minimum wage so that he can stay in Los Angeles and have a relationship with his daughter and his grandkids that I never seem to have seen with. So, I think he's being about as noble as he can be given the circumstances.
Yeah, because I know eventually Sheila's going to get caught. I just didn't know.
Liz, do you have a dog? Is that a dog? Is that a dog, Liz?
Yeah, I got 6 of them.
I hear them. What are their names?
Sonny is my retriever. I got 4 Jack Russells, 3P Bandit, Leia, and Princess, and a pug named Fred.
Oh,
we have a pug too.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, here, give me Charlie. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna. This is.
Well, they sound adorable, Liz. Oh,
this is my little girl, Charlie Kanan.
Oh, Charlie.
Yes, Charlie.
Look at that face.
No more screen time for you.
Yes, I'm a
Come
dog
on.
lover.
Never work with
All right,
never work
Liz.
with
Well,
kids
thank you for
animals.
calling in. I do have to get to the next caller.
Okay, Deacon, behave. I'll be watching.
I'm gonna try.
Uh-oh.
All right.
All right, but I think the dogs they're telling you to behave too. Great. 6 dogs. Wow. Hey, welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, I'm Karina from New York.
It's been a while since you've called in.
Oh, Karina.
Yes. It's been
You remember her,
It's
Sean?
been a while because
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. That's why I'm calling. He's my most favorite actor, producer, writer,
thank you.
everything. Congratulations, Sean. Very
thank
congratulations to you, to Michelle, and to your family. I really wish you all the best. And I want to tell you that Zachary and Asher, Zachary and Asher, they are saying thank you to you for the poster, what you sent it to them, remember, to my students.
My pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They hang around and they put the poster all over the place.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Have you had a chance to watch Cobra Kai yet?
Yes. Super.
Good.
What can I say? And you know what I like also by The Bold and the Beautiful? I like that, of course, Deacon hangs around with Sheila and all this stuff, but I might think that Sheila wants to sneak out and wants probably to get for being a nanny for Hayes or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, I didn't think of that. Well, I haven't been watching the show, but
if I'm wrong, I don't know. But
that's a spectacularly horrible idea for Sheila to do that.
Well, today she snuck in the house and
Yes.
Yes.
She needs an ankle monitor. Is what she needs. Deacon needs an ankle monitor because she's just a wrecking ball.
She can't stay put. She can't stay put.
Absolutely.
I mean,
no, she cannot.
Her own worst enemy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just want to say also that Kimberly Brown, she's a very, very great actress for me. I don't know. I see it, yes. But you, Deacon, you deserve all the Oscars and all the Emmys awards in the world. I'm telling you that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And I will always comment on Instagram. And you know what? I want to ask you because I have seen you have a lovely daughter, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do. I have a daughter. I have 3 beautiful stepdaughters.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Like so I don't know who is the little one, but she's so adorable. Oh, my gosh. So adorable.
Oh, thank you. Yep. I'm very lucky to have all of them in my life.
Well, thank you. Thank you for calling in, Katerina.
When are you coming to New York? Casey, when are you coming to New York?
I don't know. Maybe I will let you know, though.
Please.
I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Okay. Thank you for calling.
Una bella serata per tutti voi, tutti.
Grazie. Anche lei.
All right. If we had more time, I'd ask her to sing. I miss her singing. She has a beautiful voice. Hey, welcome to Bold Live. Say hi to Sean Kanan.
Hey, Sean. Rebecca from San Clemente. What's up?
Hey, Rebecca. How
What's
are
up,
you?
bud? All right. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm
so hot.
Yeah, we got like a heat wave going on in Los Angeles right now.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 90 in my apartment down here.
Heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still hot though. It's 90 in our apartment.
Oh, brutal.
But you're in San Clemente. There's an ocean breeze there.
Not today. There's not. Not this week.
Oh.
So what's going on?
Oh, let me see. Not much. Let me see. I always have stuff to ask you. how did Deacon go from living in a broom closet to his own apartment?
Oh, I think he showed up early for work, stayed late, really, made the right moves at the company picnic.
I mean,
one day I showed up and I had an apartment.
It was a lot of cleaning, a lot of waxing on, and waxing off, and then
right.
he was able to save his pennies.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great to be out of the broom closet.
And how do you find time to sleep with all these jobs that you have?
I kind of lost you there. It got garbled. How do I find time to do what?
How do you find time to sleep with all these gigs that you have going on?
Well, that's a good question. Listen, time management, and I get up very early. I'm usually up between 5 and 5:30, and I get a lot of work done before most day starts.
Rebecca, have you read Sean's latest book, Way of the Cobra?
No, I can't find it anywhere because we don't have any bookstores.
Well, you need to read Way of the Cobra because that answers a lot of those questions.
I know, I do.
Why don't you have it?
I've been wanting it for months.
Well, you can get it. It's on Amazon and Kindle, or you can get a signed copy at wayofthecobra.com.
Kindle. Okay, I will do that soon.
And next time Sean's on, Rebecca, I want you to come on and give a book report.
Yes, in front of the class.
Okay, I will. And my third question is, when will your sci-fi movie be on, and what is it called?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You have a sci-fi movie?
Yeah, I have a sci-fi movie coming out.
When is it coming, and what is it called?
I know that it was just purchased. It was just bought, which is a very good sign for a movie coming out. It's called Colonials. And if I had to guess, I would say it probably is going to come out September, October, November, December. I think it probably will come out either around Christmas or just after the new year.
Okay, cool.
And that's always kind of been a bucket list thing for me, to do a sci-fi film, and then I really want to do a Western too.
Oh.
Yeah, I get that channel, so I'll be seeing that.
All right.
All right, Rebecca. Well, thank you so much. I hope you can try to stay.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right. We might have to limit this to 2 questions or 1 question, just because got a lot of callers here. But Sean, we have a super fan named Lacey, and her daughter Malia. I hope I'm saying that right. Malia is having a birthday. So can you give a shout out to Malia?
Her birthday's today?
I'm not sure when it is. It's coming up, but she's a big fan of you and Cobra Kai.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, Malia, happy birthday. Wishing you all the best. And don't let your birthday be a joke.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, that's okay. Well, she said, okay, yeah, because her mom's, wait, she says, wants you to wish Malia a happy birthday and tell her that her mom's karate is a joke because she does taekwondo.
Happy birthday, Malia, and your mom's karate is a joke.
Okay. There you go. She says, you got it, Lacey. You're welcome. She's saying thank you. So we made it happen. All right. Man, there are so many callers on your pretty quickly here. Welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from, and what's your question?
Hey, Casey, it is Bubbles, of course, and you know my process. I have how you guys doing? Hey, Sean.
Buckle up. It's Bubbles.
Hey, I am so glad that I get to say hello to you because I'm going to miss Soaps in the South in a couple of weeks. I was really planning to be there because I wanted to meet you and Kimberlyn, but I'm not going to make it. So I'm really glad that I got to get through. I'm going to go ahead and ask my 2 questions really fast so that other people will have their opportunity. My first question is for you, Casey, and this is an angry question. I still love you, but this is an angry question.
I know what's coming.
Who the hell forgot that tail? What?
I know go ahead.
You know what's coming. Who forgot that Taylor was an alcoholic? Why is Ridge offering her gin and tonic? There have been a lot of storylines affected by Taylor's drinking, and y'all got her up there sitting on the couch up on the Ridge slugging down gin and tonics. And the Taylor fans are not happy about this, and we demand answers. Now, Sean, my question for you is kind of almost twofold. I know that you can't talk about storyline. I'm not asking that. But if you were a writer, how would you have Deacon getting away from Sheila? Because if he gets caught, he stands to lose everything. He stands to lose the trust that he's garnered from Brooke, and she's not even trusting Thomas these days, but she's trusting Deacon. Hope is trusting him, and they've built a really good relationship. And so if he gets found out, he is going to lose all of that and go to prison. And then in addition to that, speaking in regards to your relationship or Deacon's relationship with Hope, how does your character justify supporting Thomas not having any type of relationship or access with his son when you are actively fighting to have time and a relationship with Hope? And also, you have a son that nobody even talks about. Where is your boy at, Deacon? Okay, I'm done. You guys can answer.
No, stay. Wait, don't go away, Bubbles.
Okay. That is a lot.
I want to make sure we get up. Yeah, exactly.
I am an awesome unpacker. So how would Deacon get her? He's going to call up one of his buddies that he met in prison. He's going to get her on some kind of transportation out of town. He's going to, maybe create like a little bit of a network with some of his prison contacts and say, you know what, Sheila, in another place, in another time, maybe you and I could have been magic, but you need to get the hell out. And whether that means Deacon's giving her every cent that he has, although it sounds like Sheila has money, Deacon, probably knows the right people from kind of the underbelly of society that are just the sort of people that you would need to get somebody out of town like that. What about my son, Eric, little D? Love to have a story with him. Just hasn't happened yet. But just because something hasn't happened doesn't mean that it won't ever
He's not
happen.
so little anymore.
He's not so little now, so I mean, I think it would be amazing.
Yeah, he's older than Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be amazing to meet Deacon's son. Deacon is not actively trying to lie to Hope, but you know what? Life happens sometimes, and I think Deacon's doing the very best that he can, but he's being put in kind of extraordinary circumstances.
Okay.
That's all the unpacking I have.
Yeah.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
no,
You can
I'm with you,
like
Bubbles.
Deacon is setting himself as,
But I'm with you. I'd love to see.
and then Deacon
John's,
is playing the role of Mike Guthrie now. So, yeah.
Oh, you think Deacon's playing the role of Mike Guthrie?
Yes, because Sean just said that he would, use his prison connections. That's what Mike used to do, because surely he wasn't getting Sheila out by himself. He had to have prison connections. He had to know the underbelly of society to be able to get Sheila out of prison. I mean, time and time again, this man has been her ride or die for the past 30-something years. And now Deacon is going to take this role because Mike got caught up the last time. It's amazing. And she's wearing a red wig, which is something that Mike said he wanted to see her in. So Deacon is kind of like Mike stand-in right now.
Yeah, at least Deacon's getting a little action. But
yes, he is, because Mike never got the cookie.
Zing.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and Bubbles, I just have to say, Taylor was a non-alcoholic gin.
You guys didn't. No, I'm not. No, sir.
Yeah, it was a non-alcoholic gin.
No,
so just like Brooke drinks non-alcoholic champagne.
Yeah.
Right, Casey. Okay.
Well,
okay, Casey. I'm gonna let you have that one, but
no. But yes. Okay. Well, gosh, Bubbles, I'm running out of time.
Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
We'll have to have you on the show as a guest sometime again, Bubbles. But all right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. She's very good observations. I love her. Hi, welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Casey. This is Susan from Las Vegas. Hi, Sean. How's it going?
Hi, Susan. How are you?
I'm good, good. Hey, I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Lake
Oh, you
County,
did?
right by the lake. So, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I spent my first 40 years in Ohio. But anyways, I really like Deacon's character, okay? I think he's just a really good guy down deep. And, you know, what he's doing for Sheila, until it gets unbearable or worse than it is now, you know, I can understand, you know, he is her friend. They've been friends for long. But anyways, Deacon, I like Deacon because he's always, you know, kind of carefree, you know, normally his attitude is so good. But Sean, when you played Deacon telling Sheila that Finn was dead, not knowing that she's the one that shot him, my God, you blew me away. I just wanted to commend you on that.
Thank you. You know, I think
really
deep
good.
down, Deacon. I think deep down he is, you know, he's got goodness in him, and what I like about the character is that despite a lot of his behavior, and despite the fact that he gets doors slammed in his face all the time, the guy keeps trying, and you know, he knows he can be a better guy than he is, and I like that.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you brought that up too.
Very good.
Because Deacon is the hero in the shooting, discovering Steffi and Finn.
Yeah.
Well, not that anyone thanks him, but yeah.
No, I mean, Deacon needs to get the key to the city or something, or a job at Forster. I mean,
something, right?
You know.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. I love Deacon, the character of Deacon. He's just really cool. Yeah, you play him so well. I mean, or you've created a great character. It's great to
I've had a little help.
Congratulations on Cobra. Congratulations on Cobra Kai, and hopefully I'll be seeing more of you. Okay.
I sure hope so.
All right. Talk to you next time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
I just want to say hi to Mona. Mona was late to today's show. She missed last week's show, but Mona, I'm glad you're here. And you'll have to go back and rewatch the show because we did have some weather talk earlier. And my producer, David, is also saying that he would love for some more weather talk. So I don't know.
What am I missing about weather talk?
Well, Mona hates when we talk about the weather on the show. Yeah. So
we used to have things on General Hospital where they would put this same stupid line in all the time, where they would always say, "I've got a news flash for you," and they would say it all the time, and people would call in and go, enough with the news flash thing, you know. So I think every show has something that people wish there.
Ours is probably flashbacks, just not news flashes, just flashbacks. Yeah.
There's a lot of flashbacks.
We have a lot of, and keep watching because we got some more a lot of flashbacks coming up. All right. Well, let's see, Sean. I know you got a busy day. Let's try to take one more caller here. Oh, I hung it up. Let me press it again. Let's take one more caller here. All right. Hello. Welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Casey. This is Joe from Illinois. How are you and Sean doing this evening?
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Okay, it's good to talk to you again, and it was interesting today watching the show and watching Sheila get into the house and seeing little Hayes. And let me ask you a question. There's two questions. How has it been living Sheila in your house? And when I watched the Young and Restless too, and they were talking about your name, talking about Deacon on Young and Restless, about with Phyllis and having him come back to film a scene with to have the Diane Jenkins. They were talking about that, and I just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Well, you know, I think living with Sheila is actually more excitement than Deacon's had in his life in a while. I mean, yeah, it's dangerous and he shouldn't be doing it, but Sheila's a lot of things. Boring ain't one of them. I think that it's intermittently terrifying, like when Deacon's parole officer comes over, and it's intermittently, probably really fun. I mean, Sheila's crazy. You know what they say? Crazy in the head, crazy in bed. I mean, they probably are having a lot of fun together. And he figures, look, I can't get her out of here, so I might as well kind of, enjoy the benefits. I'm probably still waiting for Sheila to make with all that money that she's promising. And you're going to have to tune in on September 20th to see what's going on with Deacon going to Genoa City.
Okay, well, it's good to talk to you, and I look forward to watching this upcoming scenes. You guys have a good weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. All right, I'm gonna take one more. This is the last one. Gotta say our goodnights. Hi, welcome to Bold Live. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Okay, well, it's good to talk to you.
Oh,
this is Mark from Pittsburgh, Casey.
Oh, Mark from Pittsburgh. Nice. Say hi to Sean.
Yeah. Hey, Sean,
Mark,
what's up?
Mark, you're actually the
And are you? Yeah, and I'm a big Steelers fan, and I guess you're a Steelers fan, Sean. I thought you'd be a Browns fan.
Yeah, I left Cleveland when I was 5 years old. So
Gotcha. Okay. And sorry about your Rams, Casey. I watched the game last night. That had
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna lose to a team, I guess it would be the Bills. But thank you.
My question for Sean is, during the scene in the broom closet with Ridge, when you finally kicked the crap out of him, which he deserved, by the way, did you choreograph your own stunts, Sean? Did you do that on your own? Did you have some say into how that was going to be played out?
Yeah, I had to put in that. We have a terrific stunt guy, but Thorsten and I opted not to use the stuntmen ourselves.
I'm gonna have to hang up, Mark, because you're breathing into the phone too much.
Oh, no problem. That's fine. You can answer the question. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks. I can't hear Sean. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. Talk about that sequence.
So long story short, I mean, yeah, we choreographed it. I mean, here's the thing that I want to say though. We don't see a lot of scenes like that in daytime, and when you do fight scenes, there's a lot of moving parts to it. Specifically, aside from the choreography, specifically with the camera angles and things like that. And so our directors don't have a tremendous amount of experience shooting fight scenes. And our director, Jen Howard, did such an amazing job that, I mean, I saw that thing and I was like, you don't see that on daytime. You just don't. And I showed it to a lot of people, and they really thought it had a cool cinematic look to it. And I think that, doing stuff like that is the sort of out of the box stuff that Bold and the Beautiful is willing to do sometimes that sets it apart. I'd like to see more things like that, not specifically fights, but just things where, you take chances on scenes that aren't necessarily just sort of exposition, which is what soap operas primarily are. But it was a lot of fun. I think we knocked it out in about 3 hours, including, Ridge throwing me into the breakaway bed. I thought it looked terrific. I mean, Thorsten was fantastic. He's great to work with. Nobody got hurt. And that's the first and most important thing. And I think they all looked like real hits. And I was proud of it.
No, the whole collaboration with that was great between you and Thorsten and Jen Howard, the director, and our stunt coordinator, Mike Cassidy. Like it all came together really cool. And our special effects team were super excited because they got to do the drywall breakaway and the bed and all this stuff and the broom.
Let's get another fight going on.
Yeah, we should. That would be awesome. I'm sure a lot of people would like to see Deacon kick Ridge's butt. Yeah. Well, Sean, I appreciate you taking your time. Before we say roll call, before we say goodbye to all the fans, let's remind everybody the new season of Cobra Kai is available on Netflix. So go.
The new season of Cobra Kai, all 10 episodes are available on Netflix. And tomorrow, September 10th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be doing an IG Live, but it is only for my subscribers. It's going to be the first time that I'm talking about Cobra Kai without, safeguarding things. You can ask me anything. And so it's a great time to go on my Instagram profile and become one of my subscribers. And I'll see you tomorrow at 12. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So that's good to know. If you don't already subscribe to Sean's IG, why don't go do that right now? We'll wait.
That's right.
Go subscribe right now. And then you're going to be on the talk on the September 23rd. So
September 23rd.
Make sure you tune in that. So we're gonna
and then Young and the Restless on September 20th.
Well, yeah, but you had an idea about maybe tickets to the taping of the talk. So, Eva and David, we need to talk about maybe some sort of
it would be great if we could
promotion.
Get some tickets for fans. Yeah,
to get some fans there to see you on the talk, and then the crossover starting September 20th.
A lot of stuff going on, Casey. It's exciting.
A lot of stuff going on. Well, all right. Well, Sean, always a blast having you here.
Thank you so much, Casey.
Thank you, and you and Charlie for Charlie's special appearance on the show. Made it special. All right, now the fans are already putting their names on the screen, so let's do a quick fan roll call.
All right. Oh, there's Rob from Terrificon. Hey, brother, how are you? Stacy, how are you? I know Angie's out there. Let's see, who else do we have? Antonio, Forrester. Okay. Glasses on, isn't that pathetic? Who else, Casey? Help me out here.
We got Stacy, Gina, Bubbles,
Cheryl. It's going really fast.
Jakaris, Mandy.
Let's see. We got Lynn Stanridge.
The Theo sisters, of course.
The Theo sisters, Angie and Maria. We love them.
Cheryl, hi. I owe Cheryl a bottle of tequila because the Rams lost.
Oh boy.
Candace.
Marco Polo. Okay. Another Cheryl. You guys, all of you, thank you so much.
Perfect.
It really is, it's such a pleasure talking to you guys. I love how invested you are in this. And it really, it gives me the energy when I go to work to do the best I can because I know you guys love it so much. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Keep watching Bold and the Beautiful. And there's a lot more.
And go on Amazon and get Sean's book, Way of the Cobra.
Yes. Way of the Cobra.
And we're going to have a book. We're going to discuss it next time. So it's going to be a book club. All right.
Excellent.
All right.
Guys,
have a great night, Sean. Bye-bye. Thank you. All right. Well, there you have it, Mr. Sean Kanan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry if you were on the phone line and we couldn't get to you. This hour went by super fast. And I think I'm going to start a new format where I start the show with the guest on camera so we can get right to it and get to, start. I like to have a little interview beforehand, a little interview, and then we get to the phone line. And I know there's just so many of you and so little time. And I wish we could have just go for 3 hours, right? Remember when I talked about wanting to do a 35-hour Bold Live? Wow, that would have been something. What can I say? I do have some news to announce. I know, Sean's gone, but I do have some news to announce. I was going to see if Candace wanted to join me on the show. Hey, Candace. What did you think of Mr. Sean Kanan?
Thank goodness you did not put me on with him.
Would you have been speechless?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he is cute. Can't help it. He's easy on the eyes.
Okay, easy. Okay. Oh,
just look into his eyes, and it's just like, hello. Like, I get it. I did say he was one of the hot guys on Bold. I did. James Locke Jr. We did a show that aired this past Sunday, and I said that. So there you go.
Well, I do have a little news to announce. You know, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that Bold and Beautiful would be going on location.
Yeah.
And I said it's outside of LA. We have to get on a plane.
And I think you said you never been there before.
No, we haven't been there in a long time.
Okay, so we can rule out Baltimore.
I
mean, just saying.
I like Baltimore. I like the harbor. I've been to the harbor.
Yeah, see, that could have been,
has a beautiful aquarium.
It really does. I mean,
you know.
So somewhere you haven't been in a
long time. Well, I'll tell you if you just ask. You want to?
Okay, I'm trying to make this dramatic. Hold on.
Yeah, okay. I know. I need a little more build up.
Okay.
Dramatic.
Oh, okay. That's where is it, Casey? I can't even do it.
You're gonna go. Oh, okay. Well, it's home of the Spencer Retreat.
Oh shoot. Why am I blanking? Wait. Why am I blanking?
It's in Colorado.
Oh. Wait, what? You going to Aspen?
Yes. We are taking the show on the road to Aspen.
Oh.
So yeah, we're going.
Okay, Phyllis.
We're returning to Aspen, home of the gondolas, hot air balloons, paragliding, skiing accidents,
that's true.
rock climbing accidents.
Rock climbing.
You know, it's quite an adventurous place. So,
now, this is going to be interesting.
Well, now, which characters?
Ooh, okay. So
I don't think I can say. But maybe I'll just say, if we keep it between us here.
nobody's watching.
Nobody's
this
watching.
Part of the show.
I will say. I will say, Ridge is going.
Ooh, Rich and Taylor. Yep, something's going on. Either that. Yep.
I will.
Because a lot of things.
Taylor's going.
Oh, this is not. Oh.
Steffi's
Brooks
going.
Oh gosh. Finn better be going.
And Brooks going. So we have Ridge.
Oh, you have 3
Taylor,
of Ridge's women. 3. Something. See, something's not going to be. It's too much drama.
That's all I can say. The network has said I can't say anything else.
So something's going to happen to either Ridge. Yep. Yep.
But I just say maybe you follow their social media.
I would say this. It's just like be a detective at this point.
Yeah.
Look at the clues. Figure it out. Starting around now. They don't even know anything, but just start looking at certain clues. Like, how come, Ridge was more touchy-feely with Taylor? I mean, I saw some stuff. I was like,
Oh, when Taylor was drinking the non-alcoholic gin and tonic?
Yeah. That was a topic on Twitter. People's like, Taylor is a recovering alcohol. Why is she drinking gin and tonic? Why is she drinking?
That people are never, things are never by chance on the show.
That's true.
So
that is true.
There was also something else that happened this week. I'm not going to talk about it, but there was also something else, and I saw Soap Twitter picked up on it, and just have to be along for the ride. That's all I'm going to say.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
There was a couple of things. I was just like, I'm just gonna sit back and see. But then my mind started to like put 2 and 2 together, and I was just like, oh no. And I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Yeah.
So so that's what I've been preparing for this week.
Okay.
I leave on Sunday, and we'll be shooting Monday and Tuesday. Okay. And I'll be back Tuesday night. It's a quick trip.
Quick
for the cast. But it's exciting that we're finally being able to show our locations again and get back out there.
Yeah, I mean, well, you guys did make a promise saying that you guys were going back out there, you know.
Oh, and I mean, I guess I can say this. I say we will be having a fashion show. Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Yeah. Yes.
Yes! We won, you guys. We got a fashion show.
Yeah. We got a fashion show.
Yay!
I won't say what, but the fashion shows are back. Yes.
Yay! Can we like hashtag that? Can we like put a little montage together of all the past fashion shows?
Ooh.
And say coming soon to Bold and Beautiful.
Here's the other
turn.
Oh, here's the other thing. Candace, I don't know. Are you a Big Brother fan? You got too much going on to watch Big Brother.
I know about Mike. I know I know some things, but not everything. I'm waiting for a Bold and Beautiful Big Brother.
All just Bold and Beautiful in the Big Brother.
Like Bold and Beautiful, Young and the Restless.
Yes.
Like have some CBS stars, you know, primetime, daytime, morning, and for like a week.
Mm-hmm. And
they can compete for their favorite charity. I'm just giving you ideas, CBS. You know, hit me up later. Venmo. And yeah, go from there. Or yeah, do like a CBS daytime, you know, Young and the Restless, Bold for a charity of the person's choice.
That would be fun. I'm just checking some dates here.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing because I don't want to give out misinformation.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not till early November, but there'll be a
That's fine.
Early November.
That's just in time for Thanksgiving. We're thankful for a fashion show. There you go.
Do you like the Bold and Beautiful Thanksgiving shows?
I do. Because it's funny because I know some people are like, okay, such and such were, you know, arguing all year long. Now all of a sudden they're at the table being thankful. But in reality, isn't that what some of us do? Like we'll have family members that we cannot stand.
Yeah.
And they come over and everybody is, you know, I'm thankful for you.
It's fun to see the whole cast together around the table. Gives me hope that, you know, families can.
And I'm always jealous. And I'm always jealous of the fashion.
Yeah. Fashion and the food.
Oh, right.
The food looks amazing.
I mean, I just want somebody to say, can we hurry this up so we can watch the football game? And then at the bottom, it's like, stay tuned for the NFL Thanksgiving.
Can I just say something? I see like somebody saying something about like Torsten. Like Torsten's going nowhere. So he's like, you know, people are still bringing up this interview from like 2-3 years ago that he wants to take a break. He took a break. He's working. So,
I mean,
you know,
it is what it is.
So I bring up Big Brother because I'm a huge Big Brother fan.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
And I kind of would like to just get the feedback from our viewers. Do you guys watch Big Brother out there? Because, you know, we always have somebody from Big Brother, either the winner or America's House guest, come on the show. So I'm just curious. And last night episode of Big Brother was it's what super fans live for. It was like our Finn is Alive episode last night.
Was it a double elimination?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes.
I knew something about it.
One of the best players to ever play it was evicted. Like it was crazy.
Was it Mike?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So you do know the show.
I know. I know a little bit. Not like, you know. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of. Look, if you guys go to Casey's after party on IG, you guys know that I'm kind of into Marvel. So I just, you know.
Well, the other thing going on right now in Anaheim, which I had tickets to, but I ended up not able to go.
That's right.
Because I'm traveling.
I remember you said.
Oh, sorry, Mona. Okay, I'm done talking about. You got to watch it live. But anyway, it's the D23, the big Disney convention in Anaheim, and I'm a little bummed I'm not going, but tomorrow they announced the Marvel and Lucasfilm releases. So
yeah, I'm patiently waiting. I'm calming myself down. I saw what they have for Disney Plus though.
And then Sunday they have the parks update where they talk about the new things coming to the theme parks. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, like today and tomorrow are my 2 big days. Like I'm just.
Well, they're live streaming a lot of the events or streaming them. They don't stream the Marvel ones because they show they show sneak peeks.
Yeah, they're not going to do. They have people sign contracts.
Yeah, so that because I've gone to that. It's just like they take your cell phone, you put it in a baggie, they seal it. But okay, well, Candace, that's our news. That's our
That was the bold and beautiful news, folks, mixed in with a little bit of Disney and Big Brother.
I can give you a little bit more information, a little more hints, a little more clues, what's going on, and I don't think I can say the other thing, but
you can't do that. You can't do that.
No,
Casey,
I'll tell you later. Oh gosh.
Okay. I won't tell you because
it's some casting news, and I can't really reveal the casting news, but you mentioned fan favorites. It's sort of like that.
Okay.
So,
we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yes.
We'll touch base.
I know
base,
you're some
and
favorites, so we have not for a long period, but
time, right? But it's just nice to see familiar faces saying hi. How you doing? We're doing great. That's great. Okay, moving on. But I do have a question, Casey.
Yes.
This is my one question. So many fans would like to know if, by any chance, and you get this question a lot, is there a possibility next year that Bold and Beautiful can do a primetime episode? Right before the daytime Emmys next year. That's me. That's just me. For me, that part was for me. So
you know what, Candace, a good goal. I'm good. Let's manifest that.
Okay. If you guys want a primetime Bold and Beautiful,
why not?
Yep, a primetime.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, Young and the Restless used to do it all the time back in the day, doing
those were
right before the daytime Emmys.
It culminated in a big storyline, and it was
because it started during the regular time slot, and they was like tonight.
Are those on YouTube? Primetime episodes of Young and the Restless? I want to watch those again.
I would love to watch that again.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to. There we go.
All right. Well, Candace, thank you for hanging out. You have a good Friday, and I got to go figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
What is it? Something with cottage cheese with a tomato.
And now is it raining? It's raining, so I don't know. Maybe some.
It's raining.
Yeah, it's
raining.
It's 80 degrees and it's raining.
Yay! Because I knew you guys was having a heat wave, like a real crazy heat wave.
It's crazy.
So it's the first time it's rained in how many days or weeks?
Well, it did the other day. I mean, not full on rain. It's like I'm looking out my window. I hear it. I don't know.
I hear it. Mona's not liking this because we're talking about weather. Sorry, Mona.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you hear it? Anyway.
Rain.
All right. Well, Candace, have a good weekend. Thank you.
You too. Everybody be safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, that is it. It's really coming down. I don't know. Anyway, wherever you guys are, I hope you are safe and a lot of wacky weather going on out there. So please hope everybody is safe. Hey, if you want to talk to me, you can reach out at Casey Cass or on Twitter at Casey Kasprzyk. That is how you say my last name, Kasprzyk. I do appreciate you guys all coming out tonight. I did see comments early on, you guys saying some really nice things. I really appreciate your support, and that means a lot to me. Because yes, I'm just like you. I'm a fan of the show before I worked here, so I'm happy that I get to do this for you guys every week. And with that, I'm going to close out the show and remind you all to be bold, be beautiful, and be back next week when I'll give you a little recap of Aspen, and we'll have an all-new show with an all-new guest. Bye, everybody.
So that's it?
Maybe we'll see more of Katie. Who knows?